Silver crown, top bad look. Bronze crown, Jenny. Bosses of the week. I'm grateful for the way you ride for me. Loving on me. Not letting no toxicity and negativity get to you. I see. Always right beside of me. Showing up strong when the days get heavy. Having no weapon formed against us, so but we ready. We stay ready. You lift me up, yeah. You keep me steady. Bosses of the week, I feel the happiness, love, joy in the room. So these bosses of the week got something to prove. Yeah, I see that. Y'all are a blessing, no point in stressing. I see it all week long. Y'all been going strong, yeah. We gon' be bosses of the week. Let it play. Turn it up loud when I say thank you for the love you bring. Even down in the comments, no big no. Now come on, loving on people is our thing. Let me say bosses of the week. Hey, this is our theme song. This is all sing. Hey. Big shout out to my big gold crown Sabrina. Hey. Holding it down. Silver crown top edge, Boogie, I see ya. Light up the room every time we greet you. Bronze crown, Jenny in the chat. You lifting everyone when they down on their back. This is the stream where we earn our respect. Whole squad shining, that's how it has to be. From the first one's up to the late night speed. Y'all make my heart sing every single week. I feel that joy in the room, yeah, I see that. Y'all are a blessing, I see it. Y'all holding me down all week long. Hold me down, all these are theme songs. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we TGK strong. We really hit it. We don't play, not even a bit. Snipe game is quick. How can I forget getting out my bosses of the week? Let it play. Turn it up loud when I say thank you for the love you bring. Now everyone in the chat, let's sing bosses of the week. Yeah. Got me and the people say this is a TGK and Mimi collaboration. Let's go, man. Sabrina, Top Badge Rookie, Jenny, a big country celebration. I just had to say thank you to my bosses of the week. Hey! That's the thing song. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Big shout out to the bosses of the week, man, for holding it down for me all week. Thank you guys so much. I'm ready, man. I'm ready when y'all ready, because
I've been recording.
Okay, we've been recording? Oh, well, good. Well, welcome to Let's Take a Seat with Big Country. My name is Big Country. We got a special guest. I got my grandson. He's happy, y'all. Welcome to Let's Take a Seat with Big Country, y'all. Have a special guest, friend of ours, John. If y'all don't know John, you're going to get to know him today. Here's a little fun tip. I caught him slipping one day in his stream, and he actually can sing. The man got pipes. I'm telling y'all, just hear him. Make him happy, okay? Just let you guys know. And also, y'all, today we're talking about love and loyalty. You hear me? Because that runs deep with me, man. So if anybody in here, whoever my #1 gift of the show would name the next week's topic, okay? So we started at 8:15. We're gonna say 8:10. 8:10. #1 gift of the show will name the next week's topic. I don't name the topic. If only way I name the topic if you don't give us a topic. Okay, I have a topic that I'm loaded to give out, but listen, none of that negativity, you keep that outside the door. Okay, when you come in, make sure uplift these men in here and take in what we have to say, man, because we can learn a lot from each other. Iron sharpens iron. So I'm gonna hand this over to Brookie, y'all, and yeah, I'm ready.
Well, I'm Brookie, but he did most of that. He did so well. But I'm just going to say we do record this and it does go on to YouTube when I upload them. So if you need a little update on some other topics, go back and have a look, follow the page. I will be looking for your questions. So if you've got a question for one of the men, type it in and I'll screenshot it and I'll ask at the end so they can answer. If you really want a question answered, throw a 1K gift, but make sure you say, like, in caps, this is to ask a question right now. So you got to let us know, because some people just throw gifts. If you want to name that topic, like he said, be that #1 bubble at 8:10 Eastern Standard Time. if you've got any spotlights, that would be very, very, very helpful. Just remember, no cussing, no swearing, no smoking, no drinking, but to have fun and be positive. And if a man cries, he cries, and that's okay. But yeah, I think I said it all. And I will be putting the questions in the comments as best as I can. But yeah, and if you don't want to ask a question, like in the comments, you can message me on IG as well. So it's all there. Let's have some fun. You ready, John? Request the box, please, John.
John Ben requested the box. Y'all ready?
Oh, he's on it.
He said he usually dress up in his scrubs. So.
Oh, he looks so handsome.
Appreciate you, John. You ain't used to this.
Dude, I'm literally nervous right now. Like my hands are so cold.
No, you did amazing on the other side though, man. That's why we asked you like
Dude,
it was
I literally made a cheat sheet.
He's like, he messaged, he's like, is it okay? I made some cheat sheet.
But you know what? He said? He said, I like my stuff on the fly. So I'm like, okay, so now you see why you need that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Look at your writing. It's so small and nice.
I'm really nervous.
It's okay. Just like a comment. Oh, look, Steve just
Let's
gave you
go.
Just remember, just talk to country. Like it's nothing, no pressure. There's no right or wrong. It's what you believe. It's nothing else. Like if they don't agree, if the country doesn't agree, that's okay. It's just your country. And if you really need someone, I'll hold your hand.
Okay, so my question is, can you explain both sides of it? I'll explain love, and then on my side on love and my side on loyalty at the same time.
Yes, basically, whatever your experience or how you feel, and then I would dive in and give you my feedback as well. You know what I mean?
And if you really don't understand it or know, you just say, "Can you go first?" As well.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Let's Take a Seat with Big Country, man. I have myself, Big Country, and we have John in the box and our admin. For all you guys in there, if you guys want to be on the show, please hit the admins up, man, and we would love to have you on there. We have a lot to talk about. So she's gonna give you the first question. I started off with the answer.
So question is the question like gonna be from 1 to 10?
Yes, but you'll see it in the comments.
I didn't write the question.
You'll see it in the comments. You'll see it in the comments.
Okay.
I'll read the first one out too. Okay. Do you believe traditional gender roles at home are out? What wrong one? Never mind. I read the wrong one.
You tripping? Hey, what? I got it. Define love and so you got it?
No, you read it.
All right, define loyalty and love. How would you define loyalty and love in a relationship? Are they mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive. I can answer that. Yes. So I always say I choose loyalty over love because everybody you love is not loyal. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think it is an exclusive thing. Loyalty, you can, and there's different types of love. So you can, be loyal to someone. And I always look at it like it can be a good loyalty type of thing, or it can be a bad. So I'm gonna give you an example. So if you're with someone and she's gonna get out the box. If you're with someone and some people will be loyal to you even with your rights and your wrongs. Like they not gonna agree with you. It's basically like a yes person. They're gonna agree with you for everything you do versus holding you accountable. And they feel like they're loyal to you. So for me, I think both of those go hand in hand is how you use it. You know what I mean? So welcome y'all. Welcome everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? This is John. Let's Take a Seat with Big Country. So how do you define loyalty and love? In your experience, how do you define that?
For me, loyalty and love, for me, this is my personal
correct.
The way I see it, for me, love reciprocate with loyalty. I feel like they both work together. If you don't have one, it's like the relationship is not really gonna work. That's for me. But things like it's still situational. I mean, but the thing is like love doesn't always work because sometimes there's no loyalty. And sometimes if you don't have loyalty, there is no love. It's just like for me, it's like reciprocate of each other. So it's for me like they're like a partner for me. So both are special to me in a relationship.
No, I agree. I mean, I think it goes cohesive hand in hand, but you have to build love. I think love come before loyalty, right? Because I think when you meet someone in a relationship, you learn to love them and love them correctly, and then loyalty just falls in place, right? It just like I'm loyal to you, I'm with you versus, you know what I mean, vice versa, because people get caught up. So we're gonna go with the second question.
Wait, is
Loyalty,
it the first question?
that was the first question.
Hold on. Did I get a different question?
No, she read the first question to you. She read the
Wait,
first.
I feel like I got different question and I don't know.
Brookie, send him just based on all you
Isn't
what
it this one that you guys sent on the group?
yes, but in the comments,
Oh,
you will see she just said, in your opinion, which is more important in a relationship, loyalty or love?
I don't know. It's really hard to say which. Yeah, but that's the one that I answered, the old one. So I don't know. But like, it's really hard to pick which one is really more important because for me, it's really like if there's no love, if there's no loyalty, there is no love. And I feel like if there's no love, there is no loyalty. So it's just I mean for me like I mean I guess I would say love because like loyalty falls off when you really find someone you love, but the thing is at the end of the day it's still like it could change over time because loyalty can fade. And it's very common on today's date, like a lot of people love fades because there is no loyalty. They feel like there's no really commu- communication. But for me it really goes like yeah, I agree with Jen, it goes hand in hand. So it's really hard to pick which one would you really like say that which one is more important. I feel like every love and loyalty based on each other, like it supports each other.
So I'm gonna have to go with I said it earlier in the introduction. I think I choose loyalty over love though, because now, hey, Dave, what do you got in his mouth? I mean, what she got in her mouth. So I choose loyalty over love because everybody you love is not loyal to you. You know what I mean? Like you can have people that turn their back and you love them so much and they're just not loyal to you. So those are separate the differences because I've been in situations like that. I love a person so much, but they're disloyal. You know what I mean? So for example, hey, let me see it. So thank you. Going now. I got it. Thank you, buddy. So what I'm saying is like, for example, blood don't make you family, right? It only makes you related. If your family can turn on you and do you dirty, you can imagine what people do. So you love your family, right? You know what I'm saying? But they don't mean they won't, you know what I'm saying, turn their back on you. Please excuse in the comments. So here's the next question. So what's the next question, Brooke? The next question says, you got the next question. So we're all talking about, we're all talking about love in that person. It says so love somebody. Okay, listen, I'm gonna read the next question, y'all. Here's the next question. Hey Brookie, come in the box real. Okay, there you go. Because like you just it's the third question says in my book. Third question said emotional manipulation. Have you ever seen someone use love and love or loyalty to manipulate other person? Can you share your example? So right now, this is what I have. I need you to fix that, ma'am. It's all over the place. All right. So he says, have you ever seen someone use love or loyalty to manipulate another person? Can you share your example? Have you ever been in a situation like that, John?
Could you say like someone used a fake love to get something?
Yeah, manipulating the person. That yes.
Yes, it's actually a personal experience. It was 8 years ago. I started dating, and it's just like I've been single for a while, and I decided to start dating, and I thought it was real. I feel like I was invested, I was in it, and it happened that the person that I was talking to is in a relationship. I thought it was real, like spend time together, like spend money on something, go on vacation because I thought it was real. He made me feel like she made me feel like it was real, and then later on it was not. So I thought, so I got manipulated by things we do. So I feel like I invested time, but it wasn't real. So I feel like I invested too much time, even though I was busy. So I got manipulated. I feel like I got manipulated where even though it was fake. But for me, it's just oh my god, I'm blacking out.
Oh, it's all right. It's right here. It said
Yeah. So it's like that. That's what happened to me. I thought it was real, but it wasn't because
so. So I want to intervene with that question real quick. So with that whole how you made it say you thought it was real, how long was you in until you realized it wasn't real?
it was like 6 months.
Into it.
Yes.
Okay. And
And
then
it happened that I've seen signs because like I said, I haven't been in a relationship for a long time, so I was like, okay, let me try this. And like, because but the things like those money that you spend, those time that you spend, you would think that it's real because no one will ever spend money and time if it's not real. So I feel like that person used that time and money to make me feel like that it's real, but it's not.
yeah, so I think time is more important. You know what I mean? I'm with you on that as well. But like I I um I just think um when it comes to money wise, I just that's not my main, but the time. It see the time in an investment, like you said, with someone is deep because and it's not really a loss because you can learn a lot. Some people only for a
Oh,
season, right?
absolutely.
So I agree with you on that, man. Like the time you invest in, like, man, I wasted my time. We really don't because we learn, like, you being in the field you in, you had to go through a lot of things. I know you probably messed up to become as good as you are, right? So you feel like you're wasting your time because look where you at today. Same way when you invest in someone and it don't work out, and you feel like it's like it builds your character, you know what I mean? And it build boundaries. You learn these different boundaries that you never had. Like, man, I'm on my P's and Q's on the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it gets deep, man. So I agree with you. So listen, y'all, welcome to Let's Take a Seat. I'm Big Country, your host. We have Johnny here. Make sure y'all hit him with the favorite. Tune in. Whoever our number one gift is, we'll name the next week's topic. Okay. I don't know what the topic is, but I appreciate you guys. 8:10, 8:10, 8 o'clock, 8:10. I will give you give you the rundown and when before that decision happens. But make sure y'all keep in tune. If you guys ask any questions pertaining to me and pertaining to John, make sure y'all put it in there. If you guys have a question you want to ask, 1K gift will stop our question and answer your question. All right. All right. So let's dive to the next question here. All right.
Just
The
don't
next
ask me
question
question. That would
is
be better.
what what are some key signs that someone may be confusing love for loyalty in a romantic relationship? That is a good.
Um, for me, it's always gonna be material things like gifts and stuff because there are people who always use gifts to hide their intentions. It's like an excuse, like to show you like, oh, I care about you. I will give you this. I will give you what you want, like gifts wise. And it's like just to hide that they're not actually loyal to that person.
Okay, that's really good. Actually, that's really really good. I like that answer. And I want to add on to that. So for me, I think when a person gives something, when a person gives, you can tell by their actions how they react. Because I always say, never give out nothing that you can't afford to lose, right? So if a person give you something and they bring up the situation, I gave you this and I did this for you and I did that for you, I feel like that is where it crossed the line. That's when the ill intentions is not correct. You know what I mean? And the situation is not right. You know what I mean? So I feel like when it comes to giving, you give in. I was grew up. I was taught to give without the intentions of receiving anything back because I seen people hearts change, and that's when we go versus love versus loyalty, right? If you give something, they bring it up and they get mad, and I did this for you. Your intention was wrong all in the first place. So I'm in agreement with you on that. Listen, y'all. We're gonna go with the next question. If you guys have any questions that you want to dive into, 1K, we can stop what we're doing. Me and John can answer that. And listen, we based off what you guys hearing is based off our experience, right? What we've been through, and this is a show for men to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable does not make you weak. We just need to be, men need to just feel free to open up with each other. So that's what men empowerment for. So I'm all about men empowerment, y'all. All right, the next question. It says, how do you cultural background influence our understanding and prioritization of loyalty versus love? All right.
So culture thing. So I don't know if it's actually culture thing, but this is how I was raised. Or I should say, this is what I catch up while growing up. So for me, I have more influence culture wise in love because like at the end, so for me like I can love, like, let's say, just say family. I can love my family even though they're not loyal to me. But
Correct.
whatever they do to me, even though they're not loyal to me, I will still love them because they're my family. So it's like for me, it's like I can still love someone, but I don't need to be loyal to them because it depends on things and situation, and because like people, especially family can do more harm than random people, because they're your family. You will forgive them because you love them, and other people will care more about you. That's my understanding in life. Like family can do harm to you, but other people will take care of you more. But the thing, at the end of the day, you'll still love them because they're your blood related to them.
That's a very good answer. Well put together, man. Make sure y'all hit John with the faith. I have to agree with that as well, man. Here's the thing, and this is based off how you think people come to black sheep of the family. How many of y'all in here feel like y'all had at least one family member turn their back on you, and it caused other family members to not to talk to you based off what type of lies were spread or type of rumors, right? So if you guys know that, put a one in the comment if anybody can relate to that. You know what I mean? Family member don't talk to you guys. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest. I can say right now, it's people on here that I consider family. I go to them
Absolutely.
before I go to my real family. You get what I
Yep.
mean? So I'm in that situation. So again, I stick on what I said. Blood don't make you family though. It only make you related. That's it. You know what I mean? And what? So that being said, man, and when it's a culture thing, I will say this though. I will say some cultures are that divine and devoted how they are loyal. So even in like a friend of mine from Thailand, right? She is like loyal to the core, man. Like I mean, that's how she grew up. That's how they do it. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's what they do. You get what I'm saying? So it can be a culture thing, to be honest with you. You know. So I agree with you on that, man. Like it goes. A lot of this stuff go hand in hand because day ones, that's I consider loyalty. Day one is not how long you known the person. That is not a day one. That's not a loyal person. A day one is not how long. It's when you meet a person, they haven't switched up on you the day they met you. They still the same person. The day you met them, they still ride with you. They switch up. you know what I'm saying, and stick and stay true to who they is. And I'm gonna tell you, I want somebody in my life to hold me accountable. If I'm doing something wrong, that's loyalty to me. They will hold me accountable, hold my actions. You know what I mean? Like I stand on that. You get what I'm saying? So but yeah. So listen, y'all, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Let's Take a Seat with Big Country. And then we have John in the box, y'all. We're talking about loyalty versus love. What side of the spectrum that you guys sit on, or have you guys feel about loyalty over love? So if you have any questions, you want to ask a question that pertaining to something like that, or any question, 1K, we'll stop what we're doing, and we'll answer that question however you feel. Whoever our number one guest is of the show, we'll name the next week's topic. So if you guys in here have to deal with loyalty versus love, put a 1 in the comment. If you ever been in a situation like that. So how many ones we have? We have 1. What's up, Brad? Everybody, thank you. Well, we have at least 1 in here. Thank you guys so much. We have 2. Yeah, so we all been in a situation like that. So we're gonna dive into the next question, y'all. With this loyalty versus love topic here. So I think it's a very good topic, because I've been in that. You're always gonna get your friendship gonna get tested. So you just got to be aware of the people you're around, man. Because some people around you don't have the best intentions for you. They may smile in your face though. So again, we stay true to ourselves, man. So 6, it says, can you recall a personal experience where loyalty conflicted with love, and how did you handle it?
I had a personal experience, and it actually put me into deep depression where I have to take a month off from work. So I have two best friends. I actually met them on this app. They were together. They were together, and I'm really close to them. They helped me through my depression. I was going through a lot before I joined this app, and they helped me to be the person who I am today. And so it happened that they split because the guy cheated. So I was best friends with both of them. I visit them all the time, and when they were together, I was like, I've been there for them. I've been friends with them for, let's say, 7, 8 years. And when they split, so it's like, so I love them both, but I just don't know where to put my loyalty. Is it like, do I have to pick side on who am I gonna pick regardless of what the guy did because he cheated, right? So how I handled it. So I asked my friend who got cheated on. I asked her. I said, I've been friends with him longer. I've been best friends with him longer than we became friends. And so, are you gonna make me choose sides? So where that's where the loyalty falls off, right? And so she told me, I'm not gonna ask you to pick sides because I know you two have deeper connection, just like we do. So I know you both love us as your friend, and we both been there for you. Um, so for me, it's like it conflicted because like I don't really know where like I love them both, but I don't really know where my loyalty stands. I don't know if I have to pick sides or I have to cut off with one person just because you're the reason why this happened. But at the end of so I made a decision, I made a choice, I told her, um, he didn't treat me the way he treated you. And I'm friends with him. I see how it is, like things now, but I get it. But I'm I chose to be friends with them. So I chose to be loyal to both because at the end of the day, they're both my friends, and whatever their problem is, it's their problem. It's not mine. So I don't have to pick sides on whatever happened between them. Whether it's good or bad, it's their business. It's not mine. But yeah, so I chose to be neutral to both of them. So I stayed loyal to both of them. But I still love both of them.
Well, I've been in this situation, man. We're talking about loyalty versus love right now. So I've been in that situation. So I always say you can't who you know longer. So let me ask you a question. How would you feel, somebody you know for a long time, you met this person met you through that other person. How would you feel if they got into it, but you know that person continued to talk about that person? Like it wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't sit on me very well.
Yeah.
Like knowing that your friend getting talked about and you try to be friends with that person. So it don't sit well with me. Like it's no wrong try to be the mediator, right? Just say, look, we got to figure this out because at the end of the day, like you have to come down to a decision, right? Like,
Well, what I did is I told them, I'm gonna stay friends with both of you, but this is one thing. So I set boundaries. I told them, I'm staying friends, but I don't want to hear anything like you two like talking shit to each other. I don't want to be part of it because we're not trying to fix the relationship, you know. So I don't want them to be I don't want to be the mediator. I don't want to be like the bridge. But if you guys are done, we're done. Like we will all I'll stay friends with both of you, but just don't make me, feel bad about the relationship or make me feel like I need to do something just because you two split.
well put together, man. I mean, it's that's a tough situation though.
It is, dude. I to be honest, like I literally I so I'm in medical field and I'm one of those person that don't believe in talking to counselors. And dude, it put me in really bad spot, and I have to talk to a counselor. I took 1 month off work.
Yeah. So just hearing you right now, though, honestly, I can tell you're an empath. Just hearing, just even the conversation we have, like you're an empath and you hold a lot of stuff in and you care
Oh,
differently.
absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, Tejana. So I could just tell, man, that you are an empath, man, and how you handle yourself. Because if you have to take off or you have to do this and you have to put yourself in, that's a tough situation when you love a person, right? Like you love two people. I don't want to be in the middle of this, but
Yeah.
then you have to take off and it hurts you more because and you know how when you know you love a person, it hurts you more than it hurt them. You know what I mean? You can feel it a lot more. You don't even realize, but it hurts, right? When
It
especially
does.
when you have to take off and again, so this is why I feel like even John, I'm a bad empath. But like I said the other day, I can talk to Sabrina, Brooke, all the females in here that I know that I care about and I trust, right? I can talk to them, but they cannot tell me certain things what I need to know. I feel much better talking to a male, right? To get their point of view because men don't open up to each other.
I don't know. Me, I feel like it's easier for me to open up to my female friends.
Of course, it is. It's a lot easier. Tell Johnny, my charger downstairs on the couch. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate it. So it is absolutely, it's absolutely right. Dave, come here. So I agree. It's easy for me to talk to a female, but
Absolutely.
you know what I mean. But it would be nice to talk to get it from a male's point of view. You get if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I just like females can't tell me certain things. Like I need to know like what I need a male point of view or okay. No, it's the other one. Hey, come here. Come here. You can say bye. You can just say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
All right. Okay.
I love you.
Love you.
All right. So yeah, I can agree with
I don't
you.
know. I think the reason why it's easier for us to talk to our opposite sexes is because I feel like we will just get the same answer if we talk to our same sex. Because I feel like that's we will feel the same way.
Well, so I was brought up, man. Be a man. Don't cry about it. Stand on your 10. And pride gets in the way sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. No. Um, pride gets in the way sometimes. So that when it gets in the way, man, we tend to be stagnant and we hold things back. You know what I mean? I don't know where as I did with it, but we tend to be stagnant about certain situations. And that being said, like I don't like to open up. You know how men say, you know what? I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel like I ain't no punk. I'm not weak. You know what I mean? So you get those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
it's been times that me being an empath, I hold so much in. You know what I mean? So like, I just need to express my, here go the thing right here. I need to express my feelings. I need to talk about it. Love y'all. So I need to express my feelings, but like I'm not getting the answer because a woman can't. You know what I mean? A woman can't give me the answer that I'm looking for. They only can
Yeah.
tell me what their experience or what they've been through. You know what I mean? But not
Yo,
from.
absolutely. I mean, I mean, the things like everyone just give their opinion based on their experience or what they experience. You know, it's really not. You can't really give a right answer as an opinion, but like, I mean, you're open to hearing it because it gives you more like insight to what could be the answer, what could be better to do to with the situation. So it's really it's it's hard. It's really hard.
Yes, I know it is, man. We was talking with pride gets in the way for a lot of things of us. Let's dive into number 7, y'all. Hey, listen, if you guys want to be on this, any males in here? How many males we have in here? Because I see you brought quite a few people, man. So how many men, young men, gentlemen we have in the building? Put a 1 in here. Least, can I get a roll call for all y'all men in here? I know Steve will say he's down, so we have another candidate. And then who else came in here? Prince Crybaby was in here. I think we talked about it as well. Stop hiding, Steve-O. So welcome to Let's Take a Seat with Big Country. We got John in the box, man. I learned got to know this young gentleman, man, and a genuine person, y'all. So, man, you know, I am all about positivity, and I asked God to surround me around good people, man. I just can't be around negativity, man. I love so genuinely to the core, man. So, you know, and it's been shaping up. I got a chance to meet. I'm gonna meet him. Hopefully I meet him pretty soon. You know, in the future here. So, and I appreciate you, John, for even accepting this, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, bro. Anytime.
We're gonna dive into number 7. Do you think men and women view loyalty and love differently? If so, how? Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely yes. Absolutely.
I
How
mean,
you
for
feel
me,
about that?
from more of my own experience, I feel like everyone, we all can agree and disagree, right? But for me, based on my own experience, I feel like women are more loyal than men because I never experienced I never experienced in my life where a woman became unloyal or unfaithful to their partner. I feel like most people I came across with are men who are cheating on their spouses and their relationship. So yeah, I do agree that there is yeah.
Yes, man. I would say that as well. But when you find a man's loyalty is deeper than a woman's. I think women more loyal. I would say like verse wise goes, but when a man locks in and 100% loyal, like a man will risk his life. You know what I mean? Like men would do things over and above, but women just naturally like
Yeah.
you know you know it's women. Man, the greatest weakness to a man is a woman. You know what I mean? Like I just like you know, it's just how they are, man. They nurtures it, and I agree with you. Like I think women are more loyal than men, but when a man locks in, his loyalty runs really
Yeah.
deep. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's really deep. Like
And I
it's
feel like it's easier. I feel like it's easier for men to break the loyalty.
well, I mean, if you got the right man, you know what I mean? And again, you ask yourself why the loyalty was broken. Because I think everybody would get tested. I
Oh
think a
yeah,
loyalty
but the thing is like it's really. I mean, it's like finding someone is like a trial and error. Like you'll see. I feel like based on my experience, I've seen more men like not being faithful, not being loyal to their special someone. So that's why I said it. But I
yeah,
don't know. It's still. I wouldn't say it's 100% that women are more loyal. You know, there's still some men out there.
absolutely. And it goes both gender, man. It's based on I was just seeing this, I saw this this reel, this lady was getting married and she got caught having sex with the door open, and it was just the door was having sex right before at the wedding but having sex before, like it just bothers me, man. Like I don't understand. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like once I'm locked in, marriage wise, everything, man, I want to grow old. Shoot, I want to be able to go to Dairy Queen and at 80 years old and smack her butt and tell her to give me some strawberries or something for later. You know what I mean? Like I want to be one of those people, man. You know what I mean? But like it's at the end of the day, everything will get tested. Everything you do especially when it comes to couples, it get tested all the time. You know what I mean? Don't start, Brooke. Everything will get tested. So look, let's dive into the next question. Pretty Z. Oh man, I love y'all, man. Listen, y'all. Thank you guys for being here with Let's Take a Seat with Big Country. We have John in the box. Remind you in 25 minutes, in 20 minutes, whoever my number one gift is will be the next week's topic, okay? And will be put on the flyer, man. I'm working on a song for my show, man. It's gonna be lit, okay? It's gonna be lit, and this show will be featured, man. It's taking a little longer than normal because these are real life scenarios, real life situations, real life experiences, real life conversations, and we just trying to get this, men, we need a place to go to express ourselves, and this is definitely one of the places, right? So let's dive back into question 8. What impact do you think the confusion between loyalty, love has a mental health and well-being? I answer that first, man. I'm gonna just dive in this because I don't even know no more. 2026, man, I don't even know. Honestly, I see these reels, men killing they girlfriends and girls killing their boyfriend. They love them, and you know what I'm saying? I was just watching the other day. This man killed his whole family. Like, I don't even know no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mental wise, man, again, I'm going to give you a non-negotiable with me. If I meet a woman and she says you got to have a little toxicity, that's a no for me. I don't want nothing to do with toxic in your system. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm straight. I'm straight. Because love and loyalty are confused. Listen, it's a thing. So it said, what impact do you think confusion between loyalty and love has a mental health and well-being, John?
For me, I think for me, to be honest, like loyalty and love is already confusing. It is really confusing because you can be loyal to someone, but you don't love them, and you can love someone without loyalty. And then it's, of course, like in a relationship, like it's the same thing over and over again. Like um there could be, you could love someone, but there are times where there is like unloyalty times, and it's like but the thing, sometimes like you'll feel loved, but that person is not loyal to you, you know. So that's, and then there are these thoughts that you feel like the person that loves you is not loyal to you, because you can just love someone, you can love someone, you can't, oh god, but you can be you can be not loyal to them. Like for instance, it's the same thing, like, you know, like let's say in a relationship, like let's say you're a husband and wife, you go home because you love the person, but the thing is your loyalty is not really to her. You just want someone to go home with because you love the person, but you're actually looking for something from someone else.
So for me, I think you can love someone and not be loyal to them. But if you're loyal to someone, you can love them. Let me tell you why. Because I love everybody, to be honest. But I'm not loyal to everybody because I don't have no reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? But if I'm loyal to you, that means we went past that whole phase right there. If loyal to me is locked in. You know what I mean? You already been through the trials and errors. You've been through, you know what I'm saying, the ups and downs, and you still with that person Like, it's my best friend was in the army, the military. Right now, if he called me, I'm gone. Been on each other for over 20 some years. You know what I mean? I don't talk to him on a day-to-day basis, but if he called me, I'm gone. It's people right now. My ex, she called me, but I'm gonna tell you, find somebody else. Hey, look, you call me. Listen, what about your man? What about the guy you talking to? And I love her. Okay, I love her now, but I ain't loyal to her no more. I'm locked out. I clocked out a long time ago. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel about the situation, man. Because I mean, again, I choose loyalty over love any day, because everybody you love is not loyal
Yes.
to you. You know what I mean? So it goes like hand in hand. Like, you could be loyal to someone, but don't mean. So I just stick with that, man. So again, I love, you don't have to be loyal to someone, because I love my kid's mom. And I ain't gonna use my kid's mom. I'm gonna say ex. My ex, I love her. People I love, I have so much love for, but I'm not loyal to her. I can't. You know what I mean? But if I'm loyal to someone, I'm locked in. Like, like, for example, use Trey. Very good friend. You loyal to Trey. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's you went past that. Got a chance to get to know him, love him. You know what I'm saying? Love him from a agape standpoint. Like, you know what I mean? You love his genuineness. Like, you went past all that, right? But if you went, if Samantha was John, they no longer talk no more, but they used to love each other. I love her. I have love for her, yeah, but I'm not loyal to her no more. You know what I mean? I'm clocked out. So that's how I look at it. And I could be wrong, y'all. It's just my experience, my opinion on it, but that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for tuning in. Well, let's take a seat with Big Country. This is a very good topic, man. And then big shout out to John. You know what I mean? John's like, palms and sweaty.
I'm not really used to this.
I don't know the verse, but I think Eminem said my palms are sweaty. Something about grandma spaghetti. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Yeah. See why to go ahead. Absolutely, Steve. Yeah, so 4 minutes left for the show. No, we're going 8:10. But so listen, y'all, welcome to Take a Seat with Big Country. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you hit John with the fave, hit everybody in the fave. We got a few men in here I would love to see on the show. So if you guys experienced this loyalty versus love, I know new people came in, put a 1 in the comment. If you have to choose, John said earlier, there's been a time you have to choose between friends and it was hard to, and you didn't want to. Ever been in a tight situation, you had to, put yourself in a situation of loyalty versus love, man. I've been there many times. I get on often a lot because I'm an empath and a lot of people come to me. So I'm a vote. I am 100% vote, man. You say something to me behind closed doors, and if it's confidential, I would die with that. That's loyal to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm loyal to that person. You know what I mean? So like, even if they didn't know him like that, I'm loyal to myself. You know what I mean? I stand on my integrity and my morals. You know what I'm saying? So it's the main thing. You got to be loyal to yourself and love yourself. The love for self got to be greater to be loved by someone else. So once you love yourself first, allow you to love others. So I appreciate you guys being here. Let's dive into number 9. What are some red flags that suggest someone might be using loyalty as a shield to avoid deeper feelings of love?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused with that question for me, like, because I've never really experienced something like that. You know, but for me, in terms of, I'll just say friendship. I feel like some people are so, like, let's say you're friends with someone, but you can't really express what you're feeling for them. I feel like some people choose to stay friends, which is loyalty. They want to be stay friends because they don't want to break the friendship. I feel like some people are scared to express their feelings towards someone they love because they don't want to ruin the relationship that they already have.
Good answer. Very good answer, man. Actually, I want to add on to that. I would have to say some point on the line because I'm gonna be honest with you. sometimes, like for men, we don't open up
No.
based on trauma, based on what we get through. Like it's just hard to. It's not really good. Not we don't want to be loyal to that person, but some things we just put ourselves in a situation where we stag. We just can't trust. I would put ourselves in a position when it comes to boundaries, or put ourselves in a position like you don't want to go through that again. You know what I mean? Like I just think when, like John been through a rough patch relationship. You know what I mean? And how long you was single before you open up your storefront? When you say open, how long you was single?
Oh, like 2 years, and then I haven't dated since. I've been single for 8 years now.
So you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying though. So if you go past a store and it says closed, it's John's store. It's closed. It's been closed for a long time. As soon as you press the open, you know what I mean? Then it's different. But like you got to rebuild, renovate yourself. You got to build
It's
yourself up.
yeah. It's the thing is like it's really hard. It's really hard to like once you found your happiness of being alone, it's really hard to beat that. Like it's like your standards became higher, and it's really hard to find someone that you think that will feel what you're missing, especially if you find your happiness alone. And that's where I'm at. I'm okay being alone. I don't need anyone because I don't like people be checking on me. Where you at? What are you doing? I don't like that. Like I'm a grown ass man. I want to be. I want to do the things that I want to do. I don't want to be checked out. I'm not. Yes, I'm not a kid. I'm not. I'm a grown man. Let me do my thing, and then you do your thing. As long as like if you trust someone and there's if there's love and trust, that's good enough foundation that you know that the relationship will work. I don't need you to be checking on me to know what I'm doing, to know that I'm not doing anything unfaithful to you, you know?
So you talking about from a relationship standpoint, not a friendship standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So just say you was in a relationship and I guess it steps to the dating portion of it, checking on. But like for example, you are an empath, right? When you check on someone, like if you know and you have that feeling they're going through something,
Hmm.
would that be you, that type of person? Like I just
Yes.
want to call and check on you because I know like something
Yeah.
is wrong. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm that type of person, man. And it's very hard for me because I am traumatized with that because my best friend um died uh day after Thanksgiving, not this Thanksgiving, but some Thanksgivings ago. And what happened was he was dead in his house for 3 days.
He's
Nobody
what?
checked. He was dead in his house for 3 days. Nobody checked on him. You know what I mean? Like, so no air into the brain. You know what I mean? Like, so again, it's okay to check on a person from time to time, man. Like
Well,
I live by myself. You probably live by yourself. So like when I get my daughter, she got to check on me. I mean, my kid, my grandson, she got to check on me. Cause look, she'll call every day to check on the grandson. But if I don't have him, it won't be an everyday thing. You know what I mean? So like I just say like, it's always good to have. I think if a person checks on you, we might get, what I'm saying, from time to time or whatever. That's a beautiful thing. The problem is when they stop checking on you.
yes.
When they stop checking on you, it's an issue. Cause man, you gonna feel like something wrong, or you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it gets to that sometimes. You know what I
You know
mean?
what? You know what's funny? I actually posted something on IG today about that checking on someone because I have a friend. So I lost a friend 3 years ago, and I just found that out yesterday. So I was emotional yesterday because this guy is someone I truly became friends with, but it just happened that we grew apart. And we're friends on Facebook, and I didn't see anything on Facebook. And I just found out yesterday that he passed at the age of 28. And I didn't know. I have no idea what happened. I didn't see anything on Facebook or anything. But things like we lost connection. We were good friends, but we lost connection. And it hits me because I'm one of those person who always check on my friends because I have a friend who served the country, and he lost a lot of his fellow men because of suicide, and he's one of those people that get so affected by it. And death on me is really hard, so I always check on him every time I talk to him. I always make him feel that he is enough, he's special. And I wish everyone would do that. Like, um it's always nice to hear that, oh, you're enough, I appreciate you, I love you. Those words you can like, once one person is gone, you can't bring them back. Like, it's always nice to make someone feel better, make someone feel loved, and make feel someone enough. Like, literally, dude, I posted that. Look, this is what I post on IG. Appreciate the people who stand beside you while you can still reach for their hand. Tell them they matter, not when life slows down, but now, because hearts don't stay forever and words left unsaid grow heavy with regret. Let them know they are loved exactly as they are, not for what they achieve, not for what they give you, but simply for being here. Remind them they are enough in their quiet moment, their messy days, their imperfect selves. Give your kindness freely, your gratitude loudly, and your love without conditions. So the people who cross your path never have to wonder if they were valued while they were still within your embrace.
That's powerful. That's powerful, man.
Yeah, dude, like, I just found out about it yesterday. I cried the whole night.
Mm. Woo, man. Well, you know, I'm a whole gangster over here. Ain't no crime. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. Death is really hard for me because my dad was murdered when I was 15, and it's like I became one of those person that checks on a lot of people. Especially, I'm on medical field. I always put somebody else before me. It just became. It's like, probably like that's what they taught me. My parents taught me to be this way. And like, no matter what I'm going through, like right now, my mom is going fighting cancer.
Sorry, man.
And even if I have friends like that will ask me, like, let's say I am not mentally okay, and if my friends ask me, hey, I need you right now, I'll be there. I will set aside my struggles, and I'll be there, because everyone needs someone. Because you can't miss that last minute with that person, because everything can happen in seconds.
I say it all the time, y'all. You know how many people made plans for the future and for vacation and never see it. And then I can relate. I want to. Yeah, can y'all please help me remind me to get back to this what he's talking about, because this is deep. I want to finish this few questions. So we got 4 minutes, y'all. So if anybody gonna snipe, go feel free. I don't mind. I don't mind now. You can snipe if you want to. Sabrina don't mind. Sabrina don't mind being sniped. So listen, let's dive into the next question, man. What's the next question, Brooke?
Are
Sabrina
we
asked a
on which
question. What's her
questions
question?
are we at now? 10?
No, so she threw a 1K. So she asked Sabrina want to
Oh,
ask the question pertaining to us. So what question do you have, Sabrina? And while you guys, thank you, while she putting the questions in the comments. Appreciate you guys being here. Well, let's take a seat. Myself and we got John here. So make sure y'all hit everybody with the favorite and hit the top 3 gifters in that bubble with the favorite. All right. We're waiting for that question, Sabrina. Is it on IG? Oh, okay. All right. Let's dive. Okay, let's dive into it then. Question. Oh, here's the question. So the question is, can you check on someone too much when so can you check on one is too much when does loyalty become obsession?
wait, can
That's
you
her
read the question again?
that's her question. She said, can you check on someone too can you check on someone too much? When does loyalty become obsession?
Um, for me, yes, you can, because I am one of those person. I am If I love you as a friend of mine, or like someone I'm I'm in love with, like you said, once you're loyal, you're locked in. You love that person, and for me, I won't stop. There's no too much for me. Like, especially if that person is not responding to you, I will not stop. I know some people need space, but at the end of the day, it's still right. It's like a reminder that hey, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, and just wanted you to know that you're not alone. That's where my loyalty stands. Like I will still do it daily or every hour if I have to, if I know that there's something going on with you.
I agree, man. So and it goes back to what he just said. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is people got murdered, tomorrow's not promised. Like, you know what I mean? And I think, like he said, I will keep checking on you until you get a response. Once you get a response, he's good.
Yep.
I just want to make sure you good, you okay. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure. So we have 1 minute left, y'all. One minute left. Sabrina's number one gift right now so far. So we got countdown. But thank you guys for being here. And but I agree with you, man. I agree with you. We're gonna dive into the next question. How should one recognize toxic loyalty? Abusive, controlling. That's just how I feel.
Yes, I agree with you. When someone is using your loyalty towards your love to them, I feel like that is toxic. I feel like when they're doing too much, like even though it's a lot, like let's say like something they're doing too much wrongs, but because they know you're still gonna be okay with it, you're still gonna be loyal to them. That might be a lot of message. So yeah, ew, Marshmallow is here. I'm out. Just kidding. But yeah, that is for me like someone using loyalty to gain something. That is toxic loyalty. Marshmallow, we're all beautiful here, but you. Thank you. Yeah, Sabrina win-win. We're awesome. Not him.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Emergency call. So yeah, I agree with you, man. So I would have to say, again, remember I said earlier, John, in the conversation, when somebody say everybody need a little toxicity in their life, that is a non-negotiable. That's a red flag to me. That's non-negotiable. When you mix the word toxic and relationship, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like, I seen people controlling and went from controlling, toxic, putting their hands on it, being abusive. You know what I mean? Like, it gets real serious, man. It gets real serious. So, but that was the end of the show, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Sabrina, congratulations. Thank you so much. And
So
John,
your contestants here are just men, right?
huh?
Your contestants here are just men.
Which my
It's all
show?
men, just men. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
We once a month we add two women, a woman in the panel or a man in the panel.
oh, okay.
We do that once a month. So that way you can hear both same question hearing from both sides. But it's just hard to get men to go deep in a conversation like this because they feel, to need us just to talk. So, we got one more question. Let's do one more question. Okay, number 11. It said, is trust necessary foundation for loyalty and love? Can you truly be loyal to someone without fully trusting them? That's a no for me.
That's still question now.
Yeah, that's a no for me. So he says, is trust a necessary foundation for loyalty and love?
That for that question, yes.
Can 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 you truly be loyal to someone without fully trusting them?
No, that one is no, but the first
That
one is yes, and the
first
second
one,
one is no.
yes. Yeah. And the second one, your trust is necessary.
Yes. Yeah, because like if you have trust with someone, if you build trust with someone, loyalty and love falls off. It just comes naturally because trust is everything, especially in a relationship.
I think, like, I don't think people understand how deep loyalty is, man. Like, honestly, I'm so grateful for the people I have. Man, this stream right here made this stream like made me want to do better. I met some amazing people on here, man.
Oh, me too.
You know what I mean? Like I honestly, I would be honest with you. I'm open up. Like it was to the point I was at my lowest, and then I get on here and I see y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it brings me so much joy, man. And I'm grateful though. Like, and then we may not always agree with something, but even brothers and sisters don't always agree with something, even mothers and
absolutely.
fathers. But we still get through it. You know what I mean? And that's to me, that's worth fighting for. That's loyalty to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Because this world won't go around if we will all agree to everything.
I agree.
There's always disagreement.
Even in the medical field, I know you probably have some
absolutely.
situations like you should do this. No, we should do this. No, you know that ain't my field. But I can just imagine how y'all have conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? To make and special, like I gotta take the hats off y'all. Special making a decision. We trust y'all with our life. You get what I'm saying? And you guys will make the right decision. One doctor may think one way, and another doctor may think another. So like we trust y'all. That's trust right there, man. You know what I mean?
Not a lot of people trust us.
Yeah, man, we have to. We ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? So yeah, Brookie, thank you. You have anything you want to say, Brookie?
No, I just want to say thank you so much, John, and thank you for being vulnerable. A lot of people don't get to see your vulnerable side. They see
because I'm just crazy here.
Trolly John, and it's a really nice way to see you in another light. And I'm sorry for what you're going through, and if you need any of us, there's so many amazing people here. The TGK family is here for you, and we will check on you too. So everyone, make sure you check on John too. All right?
I want to say something, John, when you mentioned about you was how old? Who got family got father? Was it father?
Oh, what?
Murder?
My dad, yes, my dad.
So John, like there's a very touchy subject for me because my dad and my brother got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So and these are three separate occasions, right? So my dad got murdered on a Sunday morning, and I was his caretaker, like his trustee thingy, right? So and drugs, he couldn't leave drugs alone, and that's what happened. Drugs do come with consequences. And then I saw my brother get murdered. I walked out the back and saw my brother. So I understand the pain you're going through, man. And then my son turned 18 and got shot. My son's paralyzed, waist down.
Oh,
so you know what I mean? So like I've been through so much, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, this is why I love this app, man. I honestly, I would have never made it. I gave one to give up so many times, and I still have my moments, right? I don't have a mother. I don't have no fathers. I don't have no one, but I have family here. You get what I mean? So this is why I just appreciate the value of a friendship.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I really do. And when you locked in with loyalty with someone, I am grateful, man. We might not always agree, but if you call me, I'm now. You know what I mean? So I can definitely relate, man. And being an empath, I carry so much weight. I cry so many days, man. I cry on the stream. I don't care. I cry, I break down, I hurt. You know what I mean? But then I got people that checks on me, right? Like you said, like I have people that checks on me, and you can never get like I don't even talk to my own family. I consider y'all this family.
I don't open to my family.
Me either, man. Me either. So again, man, it takes a lot of integrity and morals and just who you are to just be able to open the eye. I want to say I'm honored, man, to even sharing that bit of piece of you, because a lot of people probably didn't know that. So I am grateful and honored to you to open up, man, and that we're gonna be forever remembered for me, man, because I can relate. You know what I mean? Again, some people in the comments may relate, or they may dealing with situations like that now. I had a phone call this morning. Somebody like, how you doing, Cuz? How you doing? So I just at the funeral. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't know what people are going through, right? So just being that person, just that hearer, just listen. You know what I mean? And it's times when you have to be like that way for people to get up to vent it out, and they feel much better afterwards. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
thank you so much, man, and congratulations to Sabrina. John, I know you really don't stream like that, but if you have anything coming up, shows, auctions, battles.
I don't do none of that. Let me just leave a note before we end. Guys, you have 24 hours in a day. You have 24 days. It takes 1 minute to reach out to someone.
Big facts. Big facts. Well put together, man. Big facts. Amen.
And
On that,
most
man.
of us have their phone in their hand majority of the time.
Especially now it's 2026. Phones is always on our hand. And
Yeah,
and one thing too is like don't regret because you didn't do it. Don't regret it.
My brother's suffering right now because he didn't, for my mother, because he didn't.
I'm sorry, this is messy.
Yes, sir. It said it takes the country 5 days, but I do respond though. Hey, I respond. I get to it. Okay, but you know what? Ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm about to do? I can have C now. Guess what? I'm getting me some Google glasses where I can see the phone call. That way I ain't got to worry about that. And I'll be swag with the glasses on. How about that? That's on my birthday list. Okay, I'll get some glasses, and when y'all call, I can see it. You know what I mean? I can see it.
You don't need that. But I'm just going to quickly end the show off real quick. Everyone, thank you for coming to Let's Take a Seat with Big Country. This is why we need this show featured. Chris Casper and Paige, because it gives men like this the platform to speak about topics in a safe environment, and it's different. The app doesn't have it. So if anyone knows anyone that wants to be on this show, hit myself up. Class is back in action. She's a bit sick right now, but she's in the comments somewhere. Hit us up. If not, there's other people. Hit Country up, hit Sabrina up, and we'll get you on. We really want you on. But yeah,
Steve-O,
next week.
Yeah, I'm not, you know what? I may add Steve-O on the show just because, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? But thank you, John, man. You're more than welcome.
Oh, yeah, bro. Absolutely.
And, if anybody have any shows, Brookie has a show also, which I absolutely love her show. You can explain